Hey guys, so I totally lied. I said that my bronzer was going to be my last declutter before my palette collection video if I do it. So yeah, I forgot that I need to declutter single eyeshadows, and I also need to declutter my makeup bags because I've been hoarding them. People tend to give them to me from their Ipsy and that kind of thing. So it's just time to get rid of some of these. I want to keep like 3, maybe 4, and maybe a brush roll. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is just going to be really quick before we get into the eyeshadows. Peter's going to help. So this is just a little bag that a friend gave me from Ipsy. It's cute, but I'm never going to use it. So that's going to go. I'm going to fly through these. This I got from Sephora. Again, it's really, really cute, but it's just a little too small for what I usually travel with or like to keep in my purse. So that's going to go. This is another bag. This is going to be so difficult because Pete is feeling lovey. This is another bag that I think a friend gave me from an Ipsy or some kind of makeup bag. So that one is going to go. I do have this bag from Urban Decay. This came with the Vice 3 palette. I kind of want to keep this one just because of, you know, for nostalgic purposes. So that's a maybe. This one came with the Vice 4. I think I'm definitely going to keep this one because it's in a lot better shape. So that one's going to stay. Hi, Peter. This one is a nice Betsy Johnson one that my sister gave me. It's really cute. So I am going to go ahead and keep that one. Peter, you are not helping. Here's another bag that I got from a friend from, I want to say it's some kind of, oh no, this is from Sephora. Oh, good thing I checked this bag because I've been looking for that lipstick. All right, that's back talk. From Sephora, so this one is going to go ahead and go. This is just a fun bag that I actually got with Jess, so it kind of reminds me of her. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. This bag is just going in the trash because it is so old and beat up. It went with a luggage set that I used to have, so that one's just going to go in the trash. This is from a really cool brand that is at Ulta, and I want to say it's Tartan and Twine. Yeah, Tartan and Twine. And I actually really, really like this one. It comes with different compartments. It's great for travel because I do have a train case for when I'm traveling, you know, where I know I'm going to be doing makeup, if I'm going to be doing a bridal party, something like that. But just for like cruises and vacations, I really like this one. So this is definitely going to be more of my travel palette. And then I do have one from Model downstairs that my beach makeup is currently in. We do spend a lot of time down at the beach during the summer because my sister's boyfriend has a condo down there. So Daniel and like to go fishing, and then me and Jessica hang out. So I am going to keep that one as well, and I'll do a video of makeup that I'm taking down to the beach with me, but I am going to keep this one. All right, this is a old brush roll. I used to use this all the time when I did more bridal parties. This is just from MASH. This is when I talked about my favorite eyeshadow brushes, and I talk about the flat shader brushes all the time. This is what that like 28 piece brush set came in, but I think it's time to let this go because I just don't use it anymore for myself. Here's another nice brush roll from Sephora. I do want to keep one just in case I do bridal parties, so I think this is the one I'm going to keep. This is an old brush roll from BH Cosmetics. Again, it's a really nice one, but I just I'm gonna keep the one. No, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the one from Sephora just because I like it a little bit better, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one on. This one is old as dirt and is gonna get thrown away. Guys, I'm just kind of showing you what I have. But this is from a Too Faced collection circa 2013. Really, it was cute at the time, but it just needs to be thrown away. That's getting thrown away. I do have another Betsy Johnson. This was given to me by my aunt. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is JM New York. And these are great for traveling, like when we're going on cruises, because they have little compartments and stuff that you can roll out and just pack stuff in. So I am going to be keeping this for travel for like cosmetics and or for toiletries and things like that. So that is going to stay. All right, so that leaves me with brush roll 1, 2, 3 bags, and then the bag downstairs. So I think I am going to go ahead and get rid of both of those. So real quick, just showing you, I just needed to declutter those from my life. It was just getting out of hand. Wasn't it, PETA? All right, guys, so now let's just move on to eyeshadows. So this is where most of the damage is going to occur. I need to get rid of some of these, especially in here. So I'm going to be cleaning out a whole lot of Colourpop shadows. But yeah, so let's just see what we can do. So let's start off with the Milani ones. So I just talked about Bella Chiffon. I am definitely keeping this one. I like using it as a highlight. It's very beautiful. Same with Bella Sand, just an absolutely gorgeous color. These little Bella eyes are such beautiful shadows, and I think they've just gotten forgotten. This is a Bella Cafe, such a gorgeous transition shade. I need to make this drawer more manageable so I can come in here and actually use these. Bella Cappuccino, another just absolutely stunning transition shade. I was cut these down pretty brutally a year or two ago, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of damage in here other than the Colourpops. But that one is Bella Taupe. This is Bella White. I mean, just the texture of these is just gorgeous. Bella Espresso. So I guess this is going to be more of a, sorry, collection video, guys. This one is Bella Charcoal. Oh my gosh, it's good to go in here and realize just how stunning these are. This one is Bella Pink. This is another one that would be really beautiful as a highlight shade. And I do use it occasionally. Bella Violet. Really soft, gorgeous purple shade. This one is Bella Champagne. This is another gorgeous highlight shade. I didn't mention it in that video, but there's so many of these. It was just, I had to pick my favorites. This is Bella Khaki, really interesting color in the drugstore. I like these because they're color, but with a little bit of softness to them. This one is Bella Emerald. Just so pretty. I didn't see that one. I'm getting out of... This is Bella Rouge. Ooh, and I'm dropping them. This one is Bella Silver. Really gorgeous. Here we have Bella Ivory. Again, another one I talked about that I like using as a highlighter. This one is Bella Teal. I can't believe people have forgotten about these shadows because they're just so gorgeous. That one is Bella Copper. This one is Bella Mandarin. This is a really pretty soft orangey color. I actually want to do a look with this color. This one is Bella Bronze. This one is Bella Diamond. Just soft, very flattering formula. And then this one is Bella Rosa, or Bella Rose. Another one that would make a beautiful highlight. So I am keeping all of those. I do have some of these Buxom singles and I love them. This one I believe is called Lala Lavish. I used this in a tutorial. No, I used this in a weekly palettes video recently. I used it with the ABH Riviera palette and it is just so pretty. This one is in, I want to say it's Room Service. And again, I used this one with the Tribe palette. Yes, this one's called Room Service. These just duochromes are just, they do it for me. Then this one is in No Faux. I am a sucker for a green, brown, red duochrome. And these are just, these three are so beautiful from Buxom if you have not tried them out. Here is a NARS Dual Intensity. This one is in Phoebe, which is just a gorgeous, soft, purpley, kind of plummy shade. Peter's messing with the ring light. Then I really cut down my Wet n Wild singles just kind of to the basics. So I do have Panther, which is a great one if you just need a black to round out a palette. It's not like super, super black, but it's got enough depth in it to just really define a look. This one is in Nutty, which is a beautiful shimmery shade right there. And then of course Brulee is an essential because it is a great companion shade for any palette you have in your collection. I actually have a backup of this because I use it so much. I think this is my second one and it's got quite the dip in it. Peter, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, this is my one NYX palette or eyeshadow to survive. Again, it's just really gorgeous. This is in Autumn Sky, just a really pretty soft light sky blue. All right, I do have a couple of my Kiss Professional New York shadows left. This one is in Bow. And the texture, again, the texture of these is just amazing. This is a great deep dark brown. And then I kept this shade, which is gorgeous. And this one is called Sinful Love. It's just a beautiful shimmery shade. Kind of a pinky champagne. All right, so here's where we're gonna get to some decluttering. So these are all my Colourpop shadows, and all of these are very old, and I need to be ruthless here. So this one is called Deluxe. If it's dried out, it's gotta go. That one's gorgeous, still nice formula on it, hasn't dried out, so that one can stay. This one is in Farrah. This is a really pretty brown, but it's starting to dry out and get flaky, so that one's gonna go. This one is gorgeous. This is called On the Rocks, and this one is still nice and creamy, so that one can stay. I need to come in and make a concerted effort to use my singles more. This one is called Drift, and it is a beautiful red. This one is getting a little dried out though, so that one's got to go. This one is called Cornelius. So this is from the Kathleen Lights. This one is super, super dried out. That one's got to go. It's from one of the Kathleen Lights collections. This one is Partridge. This is one of my favorites. I love this color. So still nice and creamy. That one can stay. I'm just going to move them up. This one is Electra. This is another beautiful color, but it's getting dried out. So that one needs to go. Love this one. This is called Get Lucky. This one is still nice and creamy. Such a beautiful cool toned gold. That one can stay. This one is in Midnight. Really kind of like an olivey green with gold reflect in it. That one is still good, so that one can stay. This one is in Glow. This one is, ooh, super dried out anyway. I just ruined that shadow because I didn't realize I had that on my hand, but it's dried out anyway, so that one needs to go. All right, this one is called Halo. I want to say this one is from the Shanna XO, but I can't remember, but it's dried out, so that one needs to go. This one I love. This one's called Slay. This is from a Christmas collection. This one is still nice and creamy. That one can stay. This one is Amira. This was from a collaboration as well. It's still nice and creamy. Oh, that's so pretty. That gold with all those, it's like a purple and pink and green reflect in it. Really, really pretty. Need to use these. This one is one of my favorite. This is Girly, and I want to say this one was from the Shanna XO collection. It's a beautiful, like, cream with a pink reflect in it, or a pink turn to it, but it's getting dried out. But I did hit pan on this one, so... PETA, can you not mess with the light, please? Thank you. All right, this is another one of my favorite. This is Onai, and this one is dried out as well. This was just beautiful. These were limited edition, which is why I hung on to them for so long, but I can't use them anymore. PETA, stop. Oh my God, my cat's crazy. All right, this one is Doe a Deer. This one is a really deep purple. This one actually, well, it's a little patchy. That one's got to go. This one is in Porter, so another of the Kathleen Lights. It's a red with some pretty like silver pinky glitter in it. That one's still pretty good, so I'm going to keep that one. This is in Blaze. This is another gorgeous kind of bronzy gold. Yep, I'm going to keep that one. This one is in Weenie. This is another beautiful one from the Kathleen Lights collection. Let's see. Weenie. That one can stay. This one is XO, which is another favorite one from the Shan XO collection, and I loved her set. Yeah, that one's still pretty. I'm going to keep that one. Another one I hit pan on. This one is Rebel. This was also from the Shan XO collection, but I believe this one is dried up. Really pretty green. That one needs to go. This one is Selfie. This was also from the Shan XO collection, but I want to say this one is dried out as well. Oh, actually, no, this one isn't. This still feels really nice. I will keep this one. Just a really pretty kind of orangey brown color. Very interesting. All right, this one is another beautiful one. This was from a holiday collection. It's called Tinsel, and it is still nice and creamy, so we will keep that one. This one is Roulette, which is a brown. This is totally dried out, so that one's gonna go. All right, this is a gorgeous shade. This is also from one of the Kathleen Lights collections. This is Telepathy. Such a beautiful gold, kind of greeny antique-y gold. This is Kathleen Knights, which is also obviously from one of her collections. Just really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. And then this one is Lala, and I don't remember what collection this one is from, but it's a little dried out. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. All right, let's move on to this back one. So this is a shadow called Twilight from I&M. It's called the Universe's Star Highlighter. A friend gave this to me from like a makeup box or beauty box, and I just don't use it. It's kind of dry. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. This is Preferred Blonde from the Marilyn Monroe collection from MAC. I am gonna keep that. This is Electric Eel from MAC. I just don't like this one. It's kind of dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. All right, I also have Kid from MAC. This is one of my all-time favorite like transition colors. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna hold on to this one because you can't get it anymore. I do have one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. This one is in Midnight Blue. This is just so pretty. So we're gonna keep that one. This is actually a bronzer, thanks PETA, from Lorac. This is the Sundays bronzer, but I thought it was so pretty that I, would be so much prettier as an eyeshadow. But I've got a million colors like that, and I don't need to keep it just for no reason, so that one's gonna go. All right, I've got a couple of Urban Decay shadows back here. I do have Solstice, which is one of the Moon Dust shadows, and I love this shadow, so that's staying. I do have Midnight Cowboy, which I used to love this and use this all the time. I'm sure I have this in a palette, but I like to use it on the inner corner. I'll keep that one. I'm not doing very well here, guys. I'm sorry. So these are the L'Oreal Color Riche shadows, and I really like these. This one is Paris Beach. I just never reach for these. I'll let that one go. These are really good. I just don't reach for them. This one is in Little Beige Dress, and some of them starting to get a little dry. But if you see these and want to try these out, I do think they're nice quality. This one's Cafe au Lait. This is a beautiful transition shade. I do want to keep some of these. I'm going to keep that one. This one is in Quartz Fumé. I'm gonna let that one go. This one is in Petite Pearl. Oh, I just don't need it. I don't need it. I don't use it. This one's in Mademoiselle Pink. Just a soft pinky color. I just don't use these, guys. This one's beautiful. This one is called Pain au Chocolat. I am going to keep this one. That's a stunning shade. This one is Violet Beauté. Nope. This one is in Noir C'est Noir. I like that one. I'm going to keep that one. A little bit darker than Panther from Wet n Wild. This one is in Argentique, which is a really pretty kind of icy blue, but I think Autumn Sky from NYX is better, so I'm going to let that one go. This one is in Green Promenade. I think Bella, which one is it? Bella. Yeah, I think Bella Emerald is better, so I'm going to let that one go. And then this one is Meet Me in Paris, which is a gray. I don't think I have a bunch of straight up gray eyeshadows, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. Okay, so that went better than planned. So let's tackle these last ones. All right, so I do have, these are the Maybelline Expert Wear, and this one is in Soft Pearl. I just talked about this one in that highlighting video as well. Love that one, keeping. This is one of the best silvers in my collection. This is just called New Year Silver. Or New York Silver. That one is definitely staying. This is in the Glow Down. That is really pretty. That can stay. This one is in Cool Coca. See, I just have so many browns. I don't need that one. This one is in khaki camo. I like Bella Khaki better, so that one's gonna go. All right, this one is in Night Sky. Let's compare this one to, which one do I want to keep? Do I want to keep Night Sky or do I want to keep Noir C'est Noir? I'm gonna keep Night Sky and I'm gonna get rid of Noir C'est Noir. All right, this one is in Acid Rain. This one is really pretty, but you really, really have to work with it. And I think all right, so let me go ahead through. All right, so I'm gonna go through and organize these and clean all these up and then we'll see where we stand. All right, everybody, so here is my drawer reorganized. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I can definitely have utilized this to where I see all of my Colourpop shadows so I can look in here and know what I have and reach for them, because I really want to make use of these because these are going to go bad faster, way faster than any of my powder formulas. So I'm really happy with how this is looking. Let's count up and see how many we got rid of, but this is making me very happy right now. All right, guys, so we got rid of 29 eyeshadows out of that drawer, so I'm really happy with that. I feel like I really can look in that drawer now and see what I have, especially as far as Colourpop, which those are the ones that needed to be cleaned out for sure the most. So I hope this was interesting for you. Let me know what single eyeshadows you love. You know, let me know what your Colourpop favorites are, because now that I can see what I have, maybe I'll try a couple more of the Super Shock here and there, because I do like the Super Shock formula. I think it's really nice. I even like the mattes. I know some people don't, but I enjoy them. But I hope this declutter was fun for you. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking about makeup with me. I will see you guys next time. PETA says hi, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.